What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian. This is our pre-match preview for the game against Chelsea this weekend, Saturday at 3 p.m. at Stamford Bridge. I'll be honest, Blues, we couldn't have a better time for us to play against Chelsea. Now, it's going to be a tough game. I say this every single week. Everton are in a rich vein of form, more so on the road. And listen, we've had a good result in the last game at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. That really has buried and put to bed the games against Tottenham and Newcastle. And we have to understand, and I've said it time and time again, Blues, these hiccups, this roller coaster ride that we're on with this current Everton team, we're going to find and we're going to see these stumbling blocks in performances. And Everton have been dealt with some suspensions recently and some significant injuries. Obviously, we've missed Idrissa again, and Timmy Burum's come in, and we've done well, and we've seen us get tunes out of players to come in and step up. Even in retrospect to Dwight McNeil coming on for the last 15 minutes, you know, looked really good in that 10 role. Worked really hard when he came on. And, we've missing Idrissa again these last three games. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall has been playing that deeper role. Alcaraz has come in and done a job. Now, this is the only game now where Idrissa can play before he goes off to the AFCON Cup with Iliman Ndiaye, who, listen, both of them are going to be a huge miss. But Everton have showcased that they're more than capable of, dealing with the loss of Idrissa. And David Moyes has got a massive decision to make. Is he going to keep the three in midfield with Keenan Dewsbury-Hall deeper alongside Jimmy Gardner and Alcaraz adopting as that number 10? A lot of interchanging. There's a lot of legs there in midfield. There's a lovely high press from Alcaraz, who really does set the tone for me. He really does set that tone. The way he presses and where he runs for that ball is very infectious, and it makes a lot of others follow suit. So, listen, Chelsea, they're not on a great run. They've just been beat this week against Atalanta in the Champions League. We've seen them get destroyed against Leeds United, 3-1, albeit at Leeds United. We've seen them get a draw against Arsenal, where Arsenal were, oh no, Chelsea, sorry, that day we're down to 10 men. Who else? Let me just have a quick look, because I know they've not had another game where they didn't get the best result. Was it a draw? Oh, Bournemouth. They drew against Bournemouth away. But obviously, they're at home. But this is one of the best times that Everton could be playing Chelsea. And just by us being in that rich vein of form away from home, we could take something from this. We really could. Tierno Barry, who's just got his first goal for Everton, he's going to be chomping at the bit. We've got the likes of Iliman Ndiaye. This will be his last game playing for us before he goes to the AFCON. Everton have obviously got to look to how they're going to deal with that in the future games coming up. Obviously, we've got Arsenal coming up straight after the Chelsea game, back at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Going to be a really tough game against Arsenal, but they've got injuries, so we're coming up against two teams who are in good contention for winning multiple trophies this season, not just the league. Arsenal in the Champions League and the Prem, and obviously Chelsea the same. They're gunning for the Premier League. Let's be honest. So we're going to learn more about this current new Everton team. The likes of Jack Grealish, can he step up against these big teams? Alcaraz chomping at the bit. Tierno Barry, can he bag against these higher ilk football teams? We failed miserably. Let's be honest, we failed miserably recently against Newcastle and Spurs. And this is a chance for Everton to put to bed those results as well, playing against that higher ilk of side. For me personally, if I were David Moyes, and I'm not, I'm just an Everton fan blogging my journey, I wouldn't change it per se. I wouldn't. Listen, Idrissa Gana Gueye, he's a top footballer. And I think it really showed how much we missed him in that game against Newcastle. Timmy Abraham had a bad game that night, but Timmy Abraham isn't a number 10. And Idrissa does snuff out a lot of he reads the game so well off the ball. He seems to know what position to be in to recover the ball, to get hold of the ball. Listen, he let himself down in that game against Man United. And listen, if Moyes did choose to play him, and obviously he went with Jimmy alongside him and played Keenan Dewsbury Hall as a 10, Keenan Dewsbury Hall is going to be on it. I'm telling you now, he's going to be on it in this game to bag at Stamford Bridge. And I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. I've just got this feeling he could go there to Stamford Bridge and cause major impact for us Blues. So listen, let me know your thoughts. What would you do? Would you keep the three? Or would you change? Would you revert back to Idrissa and play Kieran as a 10? And you know, I guess that it saves. Basically, I guess if you did that, it does save Alcaraz and keeps him a little bit fresher for the Arsenal game. But look, we're only playing one game a week, Blues, and we are going to be playing quite a few games without Idrissa, and especially Lemon and Jai. And we do want to see like Tyler Diblin get integrated. He did a little bit. He came on again in the last game at Hill Dickinson, and we do want to see more of that lad. We really, really do. So, Blues, I'm going to leave this one there. No doubt, this is going to be a real tough game, a real tough task. Um, and listen, Blues, we might get done. We might come away done. We might not turn up. And don't be surprised if we don't. But I believe in this Everton team. I do. And I like the fact that, listen, you don't know what Everton you're going to get. You don't. But I like the fact that Everton can beat anyone on their day. On their day now, Everton can beat anyone. And I'm looking forward to this one. 3 o'clock, Stamford Bridge, Saturday, when football should be played. Let's go and cause an upset, Blues. And why not? Let's go there and get the 3 points. I'll see you in the next one. Up the toffees.